This is KGW News at Sunrise.
COVID is down. We're happy to see that, but it's not out. It's still circulating.
A new COVID variant is making the rounds, and health experts say it's responsible for nearly 30% of COVID cases in the U.S. Why doctors say it's still important to get vaccinated and how this new strain is different.
And a family in Monroe, Washington had a scary encounter while sitting on their back patio. How they ended up coming face to face with a cougar, coming up in just a few minutes.
And we are also live this morning out of Northeast Portland at the NECA IBEW Electrical Training Center, the site, once again this year, of the Oregon Tradeswomen's Career Fair. It's happening on Saturday, but we get the sneak peek this morning, gang. So, Christine, China, Rodney, and Christopher coming up, I will learn the ways of the trades. Great career opportunities being discussed all morning long here on Sunrise. People so busy, they can't even pay attention to the show. Guys, back to you for now.
Okay, sounds good, Drew. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Good morning. Glad you're here with us. Drew is learning the ways of the trades. I want to learn the ways of the weather. Wait,
I'm
what?
concerned. Let me get that out there. He's going to be playing
Power
with
tools.
electricity.
Oh, the power tools.
Hit that kill switch.
Okay, that's why you probably want to continue watching. It'll be entertaining.
Oh, boy. All right. We have beautiful blue skies up top. Going to be the warmest day of the week, it looks like. 58 out there right now. Yesterday it was 78. Today I've got a 70 at noon and up to about 81 degrees. By the way, for sun warm lovers, if that's you, this is the finale. We will have a noticeable cool down starting tomorrow, and we'll have a lot of clouds starting tomorrow as well. Here's Christopher.
All right, we'll look forward to that. Let's go ahead and get you to the Banfield. We had some earlier trouble here about an hour ago. What looked like a pretty serious crash on Interstate 84 eastbound. That has just cleared. Lanes of 84 now wide open. Highway 26 looks good at the Sylvan Hill. Heads up on the east side of Vancouver. This is SR 14. This is actually the Lisa Road overpass, which WashDOT has been working on for months. The overpass is still closed, and eastbound SR 14 remains closed until 6 a.m. So the detour is just to go up and over the exit ramp there. That'll be continued with the closure overnight tonight and through Friday morning. Ladies?
Chris, thank you so much. Providence has announced a campaign to significantly expand emergency care at 2 hospitals. The hospital system hopes it'll allow them to see thousands more patients a year and also improve the way doctors care for their patients. Daisy Caballero has the details on the $177 million investment.
There are clearly more people that are needing care than the spaces we have for them.
On Tuesday, Providence Health announced a massive multi-million-dollar expansion for more emergency room capacity at both St. Vincent and Portland medical centers.
So anybody who's working in an ED in town knows that EDs are full, lobbies are full.
Ray Moreno is the chief medical officer at St. Vincent and says this $177 million investment will provide room for another 50,000 emergency department visits a year between both hospitals. That's the equivalent of an entirely new emergency department for Portland.
It's really exciting to see that we're going to create the capacity to serve the people who keep coming and need us to take care of them.
Providence says its Portland hospitals see more than 200,000 patients needing emergency care a year. But it's not just that. Like many medical centers across the nation, Portland is also dealing with overcrowded hospitals.
And it's not what we aspire to. It's not what we want for ourselves. So that's why we and other folks are planning on expanding that capacity so that we can take care of more people.
According to the Oregon Health Authority, ER wait times in 2022 were on the rise, averaging about 40 minutes, compared to a 15-minute wait time the year prior.
And some folks walk into the lobby, they take a look around and they say, wow, this is too full, and then they leave.
Moreno says this is the hospital's opportunity to reimagine cardiac care for the future, adding this will save more lives and allow better outcomes in areas of urgent need.
This is truly an investment in the community because the community needs that capacity.
Daisy Caballero.
It's been more than 4 years since the first COVID case in the U.S. was detected. Now officials are warning about a new group of variants that's spreaded.
Devin Haskins is live in our newsroom with what you need to know. Good morning, Devin.
Yeah, good morning. The new group of variants called Flirt It's made up of the two types of from the Omicron strain, which was very contagious. Latest data from the CDC shows the new variant accounts for almost 30% of reported infections across the country, and there's some concern that it could create a potential summer wave of new cases.
It looks like we're having some technical difficulties. We'll get back to Devin Haskins in his report on this new COVID variant coming up in just a few minutes. But we want to talk about a Hillsborough woman who is back at home surviving a 300-foot fall while hiking in the gorge. Hiking Dog Mountain in the spring has been a dream of 63-year-old Rebecca Hawley for the last several years after she did the hike with her daughter. But last Friday, she took a terrifying fall on her way down the trail. She was with a few of her friends when she said she tripped over something, and then the next thing she knew, she was falling off the side of the mountain. Hawley fell 300 feet, suffered 5 broken ribs and a concussion. Rescue crews hiked up to reach her, then realized that they needed a helicopter to rescue her. They called in an Army medical helicopter from Yakima.
But they assessed that they couldn't get a basket down there. And so I had kind of this weird kind of shorts and a vest type thing that all clipped together, and then I was raised up.
It took 4 hours for her to be rescued. She was then taken to Peace Health, the Southwest Washington Medical Center, and was later discharged this past weekend.
And check out this video from the town of Monroe, that is in Washington, northeast of Seattle, where a family had a really close call with that cougar. It happened over the weekend when it ran right through their backyard. You see it there. The cougar chased a cat onto their back patio. Then it came face to face with the Havner family. Their daughter ran inside, followed by mom with a puppy. And then dad yelled at the cougar, causing it to dart in the opposite direction to then disappear over a hill.
We couldn't even process what happened until afterwards. We went and looked at the video and looked at the different angles and saw what everybody was doing. And then I started worrying about the kids in the yard in the future.
Yeah, so scary and so fast there. Luckily, no one was hurt in all of this. But Washington Fish and Wildlife says it's not uncommon for cougars to be in that area. This scenario, though, was rare.
Terrifying.
It's a gutsy cat. I mean, the cat went for it right in front of the cougar.
Right there, right
I think I would have taken my chances of staying behind the trash receptacle.
Yeah, that would have done it.
Might have climbed inside the trash receptacle.
Yeah.
All right, we have a beautiful day coming. It's going to be the warmest of the week. It'll be just as sunny here in the Rose City as it was yesterday. I still think we're going to get up to 80 or better. There's our big upper level ridge of high pressure. You got the clouds arcing around it. We are all dry, minus any mist that could be developing this morning with another push of some low clouds along the coast. But there is a cooler air mass up in here, and we will get that surge of cooler air taking hold during the day tomorrow. So today's going to be the last sunny, what I would call warm day, up around 80 that we're going to see for a while. It is all dry right now, minus the fact that there might be some mist again along the coast with some marine clouds. Pretty morning already. Here's the Wells Fargo camera. You can see the blue sky awaiting us up top. We're at 58 degrees out at the airport. Light winds this morning. Here are the other temperatures. 53 in Kelso. I did call the National Weather Service this morning because Salem's weather station has not been reporting. There's a part on back order, the key word there, on back order. So they're not sure, unfortunately, when that part will arrive, and we'll get that weather reporting side of McNary Field and Salem back up. 48 in Newport, 56 in the Dalles right now. It's 42 out in Baker City. Here's a look at what's going on with our Futurecast map. Shows some low clouds nipping along the coast, especially up in Clatsop County. In fact, Futurecast likes the clouds kind of being stubborn up around Astoria today. Otherwise, it's going to be sunny inland and some of the cloudiness along the coast expected to back off. Now, tomorrow, just like that, a different world. We wake up, solid marine push of low clouds. Might be some patchy drizzle in the morning. And did you notice that Portland really struggled to get out of the clouds? It's tough to tell if we get how much sun we get or don't get developing during the day on Thursday. That'll hold temperatures down closer to 70. Here's a shower in the evening tomorrow up around Mount Hood, and there's certainly the chance of some traceable amounts of rain tomorrow evening as well as the cooler air starts to move in. All right, for the beach, morning clouds, we'll say partial PM clearing, meaning not a guarantee that everybody gets sun today, but many areas are expected to. Northwest winds 10 to 15, temperatures generally climbing up into the low 60s. And then for the Inland Valley, here come the 80, 80, 81 in McMinnville with beautiful sunshine. Temperatures will be similar up in the southwest Washington. This shows Longview at 77, but Battleground at 80 and Vancouver 81. I have Portland at 81. Tomorrow, if we don't get much sun, we'll struggle to get up to 70. Mostly sunny, but the cool air mass in play on Friday, so only 68. And then I realize I've been all over the board on these shower chances for the weekend. I'm back to saying there's a chance of a shower Saturday afternoon and on Sunday. But the key here is it doesn't look like much measurable rain, so I would expect a lot of dry time this weekend. Better chance of showers on Tuesday. But the cool weather pattern will take center stage starting tomorrow.